Good evening. Now just waiting to see who's going to join our conversation today. I'm hoping to have a lively discussion about cinema and films. So just waiting to see who's coming. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Valera. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Oh, not bad. Thank you. Was just waiting to see who was coming today.
All right.
All right. Hello, Michael. Hi. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Now
Oh.
it's better.
Okay. All right. And hello, Yaroslava.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm so tired today. Thank you. How are you?
Not bad. Why are you so tired?
I have a lot of work because of my boss went to business trip and I stay alone.
Ah, I see. And what do you do?
As usually, I have a lot of paperworks and how to say different reports.
Mm-hmm. Are you an accountant like this?
I'm HR manager.
Oh, okay. Okay. And Valera, if it's not a secret, what do you do?
I'm not working right now.
Oh, okay.
I already told everybody who I am. I'm an athlete. I'm trying to be a pro in skydiving.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Very unusual job.
Yes, very. Okay. A pro in skydiving. All right.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, you should have been. I wish you were here for my extreme sports lesson. We talked about skydiving. Okay. And hello. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
maybe.
Is it Nazhoy? Is that your name? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, hi. What is your name? Okay, thank you. And you?
Eunice.
Okay. Can you tell me your name?
Eunice. My name's Eunice.
Oh, Eunice. Sorry. Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay, because it's something else is written for your name, but okay. Anyway. And where are you from?
Morocco. North Africa.
Okay, from Morocco. Okay. Well, welcome to our discussion.
Oh, thank you.
What do you do?
I work as a teacher.
Okay. Okay. All right.
For Arabic teacher.
An
I
art
love
teacher.
English.
Okay. Okay. Very good. You'll get a chance to practice. So, Yaroslava, tell me, have you seen any good movies lately or films?
Yes, I went to cinema maybe 4 days ago, and
I
uh,
I have been to the cinema for
Uh,
like a year now.
wait. Hold on, Eunice. Hold on. Hold on. I will ask you in just a second. Continue, Yaroslavo. You went 4 days ago, and
yes,
No,
I
I said
went.
and what did you see?
The name of this film, I will say, Fast and the Furious
Ah,
7.
Fast and Furious 7. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Um, and so Eunice, what about you? Have you seen any good movies lately?
Lately,
I haven't been to the cinema for I think a year, but I've seen a series. Hello.
Okay. Go on.
Hello.
Okay. Oh,
I've seen
all right. Okay. Oh, hello, Marilyn.
Hello, how are you?
Not bad, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Marilyn, have you seen a good movie lately or film?
I don't remember.
It's been that long?
No, last time I see not really good movie. I can find something very good. So it's maybe average movie.
Average. Okay, what did you see?
Last time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot. I,
That
I,
good.
now I often to watch maybe documentary
Documentary. Okay.
movie.
Okay. Okay, Valera, what about you? Have you seen
Uh,
any good movies?
yes, I saw a couple of good movies. I don't go to cinema actually because of the translation. I like to watch it in original in English. I saw all the Oscars movies such as Whiplash, Boyhood. What else? What else? Birdman. Did you see Birdman?
No, I haven't seen a film in a long time, actually.
Well,
To be honest.
well, I saw them all. Imitation Game, awesome movies. I like that kind of movies. Drama,
Sorry.
a little bit of war or something like that.
Sorry, 1 second. Watch cartoons, sweetie. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I was paying. I heard you talking about. Okay, you saw a lot of different the Oscar nominated movies, right?
That's right.
Okay. All right. Valet, do you have a favorite actor or actress?
Well, there are so many. When I was a little boy, my favorite actor was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay. Okay.
Now well, you see, I like movies with uh, actor called Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
He has awesome. Uh, well, movies with him just I don't know.
You like his style, maybe?
Yeah, that's right. It's very. I don't know that word. Just a sec. Just 1 sec. It's well,
Okay.
stressful roles. He has stressful roles. Very, I don't know.
Maybe is he very believable? Yes, in his roles.
Of course, he's very believable, but also he's I don't know how to say this. Stressful. I think it's
Okay, well, just think about it for a minute. Well, I'll come back to you in
okay.
just a second. Okay, Marilyn, what about you? Favorite actor or actress?
I think my favorite actor is Johnny Depp.
Okay.
And
Why Johnny Depp?
I don't know, he is so cute, and and I all time like his I don't know how to say obraz, images. I like his images.
His images.
Yes. And my favorite actress is Audrey Tautou and Vivian Lee.
And who?
Vivian Lee.
Ah, okay. Okay. All right. Yaroslava, what about you? Favorite actor and or actress?
I like this woman from the film Pretty Woman. What is her name?
Julia Roberts.
Yes, Julia Roberts.
That's because
And
she's my favorite too, so that's why I know. Yeah.
As for an actor, I like Ryan Gosling and Jared Leto.
Okay. All right. Why Ryan Gosling?
Oh, he's so cute.
Okay. Okay. All right. Valeria, you didn't say. Do you have a favorite actress?
Well, favorite actress. Let me think. Not specifically in my mind.
Not a big Angelina Jolie fan.
Well, she's pretty good actress, but she's not my favorite. Maybe Sandra Bullock
Ah, okay, okay. And why Sandra Bullock?
because of the gravity.
Is she cute too?
No, of course.
Okay, no, I'm just teasing because they were all talking about Johnny Depp was good looking, Ryan Gosling was good looking. Okay, all right. So, Marilyn, do you go to the cinema very often?
No, when I studied in university, I visited cinema often, but now I'm not visited. I don't know, it's maybe not interesting for me, and now I prefer to watching serials in English.
Oh, what are you watching?
Different serials. Game of Thrones. I don't know if you know this. And what I find, I watching. Oh, everything only in English.
Okay, okay, very good, very good. Okay, Michael, what about you? Do you go to the cinema often?
No, I prefer to see it on the computer and choose which one I want to see like today.
Okay, okay. And Michael, who is your favorite actor and or actress?
It's hard to say. Maybe I see the difference between the films, between the directors of the film. I'm not focused on the actors. But I know some of interesting Russian actors.
Okay, so who's your favorite Russian actor?
Yeah, I think the good actors Menshikov, Oleg Menshikov, and maybe Alexander Bashirov, if you know, maybe it's famous Russian actor.
To be perfectly honest, the only Russian actors I think I know actually have all died, and one guy was named Alexander. Don't ask me his last name, but he played in the Shortik films, the old ones.
Yeah.
Those, yeah. And then another actor I like, oh, I forget his name, but he also played like in an old film. I think maybe from like the 80s or something, 70s or 80s, I think. He was very famous. I think he was a singer also. Or I can say Mila Jovovich. She's actually Ukrainian.
Who?
Mila
Oh, yes. From
Jovovich. Yeah, from Fifth Element.
Yes, we know.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So Yaroslava, did you see Fast and Furious 7 at the cinema or at home?
Last film?
Fast and Furious 7. Did you watch it at home?
Cinema.
To the cinema. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Actually, I prefer to stay at home and watch films on my big TV.
Okay.
But this time I decided to go to cinema because I wanted to see this спецэффекты. I don't know how to say it.
Special effects.
Special effects, yes.
Yeah, I'll write it.
And which one? It's like the good sound or stereo effects or Yaroslava?
Could you repeat?
Which effects? It's sound effects or like video effects? Or, I don't know how to say it.
Crash cars.
But you know, it's affecting the picture, like 3D. Or what?
No, I was impressed by different cars and how to say special effects from гонки. Валерий, может, вы подскажете гонки?
I don't know, it's speed riding or something like that. It's fast riding.
Like the racing, yeah, because racing. Mm-hmm.
Because I like to drive sometimes fast, maybe because of that.
Because of this film, okay.
Maybe it's racing.
Maybe, okay. Has there ever been a film that influenced maybe where you would like to travel to? Have you ever watched a film and go, oh, I want to go to that city?
Maybe Paris, I Love You. So it's an old, not so old, but old movie.
Okay, and so
Serious movie, actually.
And you wanted to go to Paris after watching it, yes?
Yes, it's not the film actually. It's a couple of short stories on a screen, different stories with different people.
Okay.
You maybe you saw New York, I Love You. Again, it's a series with different countries and different cities.
I'll have to check it out though. I've never heard of this. So after watching this, you wanted to go to Paris. Okay.
Yes.
Marilyn, what about you? Has there ever been a movie that influenced you about some place you would like to go?
Yes, I think it's The Lord of the Rings, and after this film I want to visit New Zealand because it's so beautiful nature in this film.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Michael, what about you? Have you ever watched a film that influenced you as to maybe some place you would like to go?
Mm, I don't know. Sometimes I see the interesting films with a great picturable places. Yes, some picturable.
Mhm.
But for me, it's not close with the travel. And of course, a lot of people want to travel to Paris, and maybe after
Mhm.
seeing this film, it's like increase this feelings. And but for me, it's not connected to things. Maybe sometimes I want, yes, but it's hard
And
to
where would you like to go?
Mm, maybe France and Germany, because for me it's not interesting maybe nature, but um, maybe some architecture places or buildings interesting or something like that. In Germany, a lot of such kind of place. Or Italy maybe. Yeah, interesting.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yaroslava, what about for you? Have you ever watched a movie that influenced someplace you would like to go to?
Actually, yes. Maybe it's New York after film Sex and Big City.
Which movie?
Sex in Big City.
Oh, Sex in the City. Mhm.
In the city. Okay, and
Or
Malta after.
Love in the Big City, because there was two movies. There was Love in the Big City. I think it was like a Russian or Ukrainian movie, and there was Sex in the City.
Mm-hmm.
So which
And
one?
which one?
Mhm.
Mm,
Here I'll
I
there's
think
this
it's
one.
not Russian. Yeah.
Sex in the City is, I believe, it's an American film, and then there was one called Love in the Big City, and it was actually,
no, with Parker. Her name is actor. This Jessica Parker.
okay, Sex in the City. Okay.
Sex in the City, yes. And I want to visit Malta after film Troy with Brad Pitt.
Okay. So you want to go to
Mhm.
New York because it's like, uh-huh.
And I want to visit Indonesia after film Eat, Pray, Love.
Eat, Pray, Love.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
with Julian Roberts. With Julia Roberts.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Valeria, you said you haven't gone to the cinema for a while, but when you did go last time, is there anything you like about going to the cinema?
Simple popcorn and cola and big seats. I actually like when it's not few people, not much crowd. You know, I like
Mhm.
to watch movies in a theater, maybe alone, maybe with friends, but. Uh, uh, So I don't like big crowd in the cinema.
Okay. Well, does anyone? I don't think anyone likes a big crowd, but okay, I understand. Okay, just like maybe with a few friends, yes, a few people in the cinema.
Yeah, once I've been in a cinema. I think it was Lord of the Rings, first one, about 10 or 15 years ago,
Mhm.
10 years ago. I sat on a stair because uh, because it was full. All the scene was full. all tickets was sold out.
It sounds like when Titanic came out. I went one day and the line was so long. By the time we got to the line, they were sold out. So we bought tickets for the next day. And the next day was just as crowded. But we already had our tickets, so we could go in already and sit down. But yeah, okay. Even I think maybe to even see the Spider-Man 2 movie was crowded when that came out. Okay, Marilyn, when you go to the cinema, what do you like about it?
Now I don't like cinema.
You don't like to go at all.
Yes, because it's so loud. Somebody sit around and speak for telephone, and sometimes not really good sounds. And I don't know. I prefer to watch a movie at home. Maybe it's if it's really some interesting movie, and it's maybe better to watch in cinema. Like I don't remember. Sometimes if it's very important, I can to go on the cinema. But I not visited cinema maybe 5 years.
But what is the important thing? What do you mean?
Maybe if important to watch movie in the cinema, it's like Star Wars. It may be more interesting to watching this movie in the cinema. It can be very old, like To Town of Loose Children. If somebody knows this film, it's maybe better to watching this movie in the cinema, like Planetary. I don't know how to say. And
spheric screen.
Spheric screen, and you like not sit, maybe more lay. It's very comfortable seats, and you watching movie up on the roof.
Oh wow!
It's for I think you know when it's like I don't know how to say, when you can see a star or maybe a star combination.
Wait, you know, Marilyn, I have to confess something to you. You haven't been to the cinema in 5 years, and I haven't been in about 8 years. So I couldn't tell you about this type of movie.
No, I'm not about movie. It's a building when you can see stars for children.
Okay. Is it like a certain type of theater? No?
Like
Special.
Special, yes.
Okay, the only ones I remember, and again, I don't know if this is still around, it's called the IMAX theater. Like this.
Well, they are pretty typical now.
Okay, and no, I'm just saying that's like the one I do know.
Planetarium.
What now?
Planetarium.
Ah, planetarium.
Yes, you can watch movie in this place, and it's very interesting. It's not usually cinema.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Okay. Okay, Michael, what do you like about the cinema when you go?
As I say, I prefer to stay at home, but for me it's not very important where is it. And when I was last time was in the cinema, it was very little, like a hall and something like USSR cinemas.
Okay.
Children. For me, it's interesting to see some rare film. Yeah.
A rare film.
and that's why I'm going to the cinema. And I don't like when the people eat in the cinema because of sound and smells of this, and talk by phone. And it looks not not very good.
You don't like the smell of popcorn?
Yeah, I prefer just see.
Oh, it's like a pastime. When you go to the cinema, you have to have popcorn. Okay, Yaroslava, what do you like about the cinema?
Usually I prefer to stay at home, but I remember that once I was in Dnipropetrovsk and went to special cinema, 5 or 4D. Do you know this? Yes.
Five-dimensional. Four-dimensional, five-dimensional.
Yes, and it was some cartoons and with special effects, real special effects. And do you know this 4 and 5? Yes.
Wait.
4D.
4D. Four-dimensional.
Yes.
No, I mean I understand the concept. I haven't seen it, but I understand the concept. 4D, yeah, four-dimensional.
But it's very short film, yes?
Yes, it's very short. It was a cartoon about elephants, about some scientist person who tried to find something in forest, and when elephant drank water, and after he used this robot, how to say?
It was most city center, yes?
Huh?
It was most city center. It's only place when you came to see.
Right. Yes. And it was real effects with water, with wind, with I don't know.
Okay. No, it sounds interesting. I'll have to check into this. I usually don't go to the cinema because there's no cinema here that you can hear movies in the native language. So it's always just easier for me to watch them at home a lot of times.
But this cartoon without a lot of speech, just your just effects. It was преимущественно. Ребят, подскажите преимущественно. Mostly effects when you sit on your when you're sitting on your seat and it starts землетрясение.
Air crash.
Как?
Air crash.
Earthquake.
Oh, earthquake.
Yes.
And
your seat starts to
move, shake,
and different. When it's rain, you feel like a small
mist.
Yes, the mist. Yes, it's very funny, and you have to go to these movies.
I'll have to check it out. Dnipropetrovsk is not so far from me, so my next trip to Dnipropetrovsk, in the city center, right, Yaroslava? You said.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so now let's talk about maybe some of the different type of movies you like. But first of all, let's talk about types of films. So a movie that makes you laugh is a what type of film?
Comedy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. A movie that makes you scream is a
Horrible.
Horror, yes.
horror. Okay. A movie that is exciting with lots of guns and explosions is
Western.
Oh.
which one?
It's a
Western.
thriller.
With lots of explosions and guns? It's action film.
Action.
Action. Okay. Movies about the future or space are known as
Science fiction. Or
Science fiction, yes. Fiction, maybe only.
science fiction. Mm-hmm. A movie about real life is a
Documentary.
no. About someone's real life.
Drama.
Autobiography. Autobiography.
Biography.
Yes.
Biography. Mm-hmm. Biography. A movie that has cartoon characters.
Cartoon.
Cartoon.
Cartoon, yes, or animated film. You can say animated. Mm-hmm. A film about lots of traveling and exciting or dangerous events.
That must be thriller. No? Adventure.
Adventure. Yes, maybe.
Yes. A film about love is
Melodrama or drama.
Drama.
a love story, yes, romance. Romance one, yes. A movie about cowboys is
Western.
yes, okay. And then a movie that has like a riddle to it, or you have to guess who did it, is a
Detective.
detective story or a thriller movie. Thriller. So, what type of movies do you like? What's your favorite type of movies? Valera, let's start with you. What do you like to watch?
Oh, well, I like all of them. For now, I like horrors. You have to set a special atmosphere to watch them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you need to watch it alone, and of course when the sun is done, right?
Yes, when the sun sets.
That when the sun set, maybe at night. If you don't want to sleep or something, it's actually a lot of fun. It's scary, but fun.
Do you watch it with candles? Just candlelight?
No, without candles, no. Just
Oh, you should try that one, Valera. Try it with just candles.
that's too scary, I think.
Okay. I say that because one time my sister-in-law and my niece, they had me and my friend watch a thriller, and they took the lights off and they just had candles burning, and every time there was something scary, they would like blow the candles out or grab our legs or something, and it was really fun because we would scream from it. Okay, so horror movies at night. Okay. Marilyn, what about you? What's one of your favorite types of movies?
I think it's the documentary movie and it's adventure maybe movie. Oh, biography. Yes.
Biography. Mhm.
Biography. Movie.
Okay. What's one of your favorites, Marilyn? What's one of your favorite movies?
I don't know. It's defense of movie.
Okay, your favorite biography.
Not maybe more adventure movie. But maybe more it's documentary movie. I don't know. It's different. It interesting movie or not. Sometimes we have maybe a movie in genre what we like, but it's movie not interesting and not bad movie. So I can say that I hate anime. On not all cartoon, only anime like Japan anime.
You don't
understand?
like Japanese
Yes, I
animation.
don't like. I don't know why it's so freaking me out.
It freaks you out. Okay. All right. Um. Okay, but do you have a favorite adventure or a favorite biography movie?
About biography, it's maybe a story about Beatles or Ray Charles
Okay.
sometimes. But it's maybe more documentary film. I like watching film about artists. I often watching this film.
Okay. Okay, Valera, I'm going back to you for a second. What's your favorite horror movie?
Oh, there's so many.
Which one makes you scream the most?
Well, the scariest movie I've ever seen. Now it's not so scary, but when I saw it, it was Drag Me to Hell. It's a very common horror movie, but it was very scary because of uh, old woman, old scary woman.
Okay. Have you ever heard of the film director Alfred Hitchcock?
Of
Yes,
course, of
of
course.
course.
Okay.
Dirt.
Yeah, because some of his old stuff and they're not really horror, but they are thrillers. And I know that sometimes for me they're even scary to watch.
Well, I know Psycho is very popular, but I've never watched it.
Psycho.
Psycho, right?
Oh,
That's right.
Psycho. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's quite. I finally watched it, and I don't know. To me, it doesn't seem so scary, but maybe because I had an idea of what was going to happen when I did watch it, so it didn't scare me so much.
With
Anyway.
that famous scene in a shower with a knife, right?
Yeah.
I-
The actress said that she had nightmares about that scene for years after she did the movie, actually. But anyway. Okay, Michael, what's your favorite type of movie?
Maybe drama and documentary.
Okay, what type of what drama movie do you like?
What do you mean?
Which one's your favorite?
It's hard to say. As I say, I just like to see some of the directors, and if I like one of them, it's usually all films of this person will be interesting for me. Yeah, and it's hard to say now. Maybe I don't remember the
Okay,
name of the film.
Michael, let me ask you, is there a movie that you even remember the lines from that you've watched more than 2 times?
Okay, I don't know. Do you say in the first part?
Okay, is there a certain movie that you even remember the lines from some of the lines from the movie, and that maybe you have watched more than twice?
And what is the lines of the movie? I don't know.
Lines of a movie mean what people say in the movie. Maybe something you remember. Maybe it was funny. Maybe it's kind of like when Arnold Schwarzenegger says, "I'll be back." No, for example, it's a line from
Yeah, I understand.
Terminator.
Yeah, I think you know we can say about the Russian comedy films. I think every person saw it so much time and remember maybe all the films, not a line, but all the films like short phrases. Yes.
Okay, okay. Well, because I ask you that question because usually if you can tell lines from a movie or you've seen it several times, it's one of your favorites. That's why I asked the question. Okay. Yaroslava, your favorite, or what type of movie first, and what type of movies do you like to watch?
I dislike horror films. I prefer comedy, laughter.
Oh, Mom! Oh, Mommy! Hello!
No, no, sweetie.
Mommy, hello, Mom! Mommy, hello! Hello?
You can learn
Sorry.
English.
He can translate for you guys.
Mommy?
Children accents. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Yaroslava, please continue.
Documentary films and the best films which I remember every time and I can watch it every time. It's Hangover, yes,
Hangover? Uh-huh.
Hangover, and Schindler List. You know this one?
Yes, yes.
The Notebook and
Ryan Gosling, of course.
yeah. Alexander Makedonsky and Troy and Eat, Pray, Love, Pretty Woman, and I have one favorite serials. It's American serials. Maybe you know Desperate Housewives.
I've heard of it. I've never watched it, but at least I know what you're talking about.
It's very interesting serials, and I watched it twice.
Okay. You're gonna say it's a series.
Yeah.
Hold on, series.
Mm-hmm.
Because serials it's what people use to translate usually Russian back into English, but actually we call it a series, yes, or just a TV show. It would just translate back to this way. So okay. So do you have any particular director then that you guys like?
Well, Cameron is awesome.
Who?
Cameron. James Cameron.
Okay. 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 Marilyn, do you have a favorite director?
Yes, it's Emil Kusturica.
Okay. This is a Russian director?
No, Serbian.
No? Serbian. Okay. Okay. Okay, Michael, this should be a good question for you. Who's your favorite director?
Yeah. I think maybe Fellini, and maybe if we talk about Russian, Sakurov, you know, the famous director of. And I know a lot of them, but maybe it's it's hard to explain why.
Tarkovsky.
I think Sakurov better than Tarkovsky.
No, yeah, you're wrong. Sakura have only 2 good movies.
Only 2 good movies.
Yes, I speak about this director, what Michael say. But Tarkovsky have more interesting and more successful movie.
Maybe.
Well, Quentin Tarantino, pretty awesome. He's pretty awesome director.
Okay, Quentin Tarantino. Have you ever watched anything by M. Night Shyamalan? Well, that's more for you because I think he does horror movies.
What's that again?
M. Night Shyamalan.
I don't know. Maybe I know just one director from of horror movies. It's Jason Lee, I think, or something like that. What movies did he make that?
Oh, I'm trying to remember. He did one. I just know his name because he's always associated with horror
What's his name again? What's his name again?
You know what? I'm gonna type it because it's it's like M and then Night and it's like Shyamalan like this. M. Night Shyamalan. I forgot now what he made, but he made some pretty like thriller and horror movies. Okay, Yaroslava, do you have a favorite producer, director?
I think it's Russian director. He made a lot of old Russian movies, comedies. Maybe it's Gaidai.
Okay, okay. Now, do you the movies here? Do you guys notice? Do you have ratings on movies? Ratings. I'm talking about ratings like for children, for teenagers, for adults.
Yeah, we have just age ratings. You know, 16 plus or 18 plus or 0 plus. Not we don't have ratings like in US R PG-13 or something like that. We just ages.
Just by ages.
Yes.
And do you guys know, is it a problem to get into the cinema? Let's say that you're 14 and you try to get into 18 plus. Do they ask you for identification?
No, that's not a problem.
It's not a problem.
As far as I know, it's not a problem.
Okay. Do you know, Mary?
I didn't know. Actually, I'm not tried to visit some film when I was 14. Something banned.
Okay.
I was at film 50 Shades of Grey, and it was a lot of I think teenagers.
Okay. So it's obviously not a problem. Michael, do you know of this where you have to, maybe show some identification to get into the cinema?
I've never seen this problem. Maybe.
You've never seen this problem. Okay. Because I when living in the US, it is if you are, for example, under the age of 17 and you try to get into an R-rated movie, you have to be with one of your parents, I think, to get in, for them to allow you to go in. I don't know if they're still so strict, but I remember people having to show something, or if you were a certain age trying to get in, and if you didn't have your parent, they could turn you away and say, sorry, you can't enter. Yeah, but anyway, how do you think if you compare maybe when you first started going to the movies to now, do you think movies are better now, the same, or not as good?
I think it's how to say, worst or less good than older.
Okay, in what way are they maybe worse?
I mean, maybe how to say, something like theme which figurate in these films. Is it interesting, or story? Is it interesting story or not? But of course, the films which we have now, I mean, not, which makes not very not a lot of years ago. It's better because of special effects and so
Okay. Okay.
quality of video maybe.
Okay, Yaroslava, do you agree, or do you have a different opinion?
I agree.
With all? With most of it? 50%?
60%.
60%. Okay, all right. Marilyn, what do you think? Has cinema been better or worse? Let's say maybe since when you first went to see a movie compared to now.
I think now cinema worse than before. Sometimes when I watch some movie, I realize that all ideas in the role finished, and all movie is similar.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Valera, what do you think? How have movies changed? Are they better or worse?
I think it's the same.
The same.
Yes. There are movies with CGI computer graphics. So we like them. For, young people like modern computer graphics. There were pretty good movies, drama movies, and now you can find some of them. I think it's the same.
Okay. So you don't think it's changed much? You don't see it as any better, any worse? Okay.
Picture has changed. Movies don't change. Didn't change.
Okay. Okay. What about the storyline, Valera? Do you think that they have better stories now, or it's still the same? The story.
I got it. Because of the ability to make again graphics and that kind of stuff, I think stories become more unbelievable or something like that because of the ability of Hollywood.
Okay, okay. Yeah, they do make some interesting ideas out there. Okay. Now, none of you mentioned it, but do any of you like science fiction? Do you like science fiction?
Of course, science fiction is pretty awesome.
Okay. Michael, do you like science fiction movies?
Yeah. Maybe it's not the most perfect films for me, but I like to see it.
Okay. Yaroslava, what about you? Do you like science fiction?
So.
So.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Well, that is all our time for today, but thank you for coming and joining our discussion about cinema and films.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Yes, I look forward to seeing you again. Sorry for the slight interruption. I didn't expect to come.
See you soon.
Huh?
Bye-bye. See you soon. Bye bye.
Okay. All right. You
Bye
guys
bye.
take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.
I miss.